World's first animated feature film was made in Argentina on 9 November 1917. The premiere of the first Argentinian animation feature took place, which was also the world's first animation feature, El Apostol, by Quirino Cristiani. The film was lost after a fire destroyed the producer's studio in 1926. It took 1 year to make the film, for which Cristiani made 58,000 drawings. The film was a satire, with President Irigoyen ascending to the heavens to use Jupiter's thunderbolts to cleanse Buenos Aires of immorality and corruption. The result is a burnt city. The premiere was held at Select Zapacha Cinema and had a stunning success, remaining one entire year in cinemas. The film began production after the success of Cristiani and Valle's short film, La Intervención a la Provincia de Buenos Aires, and was produced in less than 10 months, or in 12 months. Accounts differ. Its script was written by Alfonso de la Ferrier. The background models of Buenos Aires were created by Andrés Ducos, and the initial character designs were drawn by Diogenes Taborda. El Apostol is a satire based on Argentina's president at the time, Hipólito Yrigoyen. In the film, Yrigoyen dreams about going to Mount Olympus and discussing politics with the gods, before using one of Zeus's lightning bolts to cleanse Buenos Aires of corruption. Well received at the time in Buenos Aires, it was not distributed in other Argentine provinces or other countries. The film was destroyed in a 1926 fire in Valle's studio. Plot: Argentine President Hipólito Yrigoyen dreams about ascending to Olympus dressed as an apostle. He speaks with the gods about the deeds and misdeeds of the porteños and how they laugh at him and every political program he sets up. A few congressmen appear and express their positions. Yrigoyen discusses the level of chaos in the capital administration with the gods and the government's financial situation. After the discussion, Yrigoyen asks Zeus for lightning bolts to cleanse Buenos Aires of immorality and corruption. Zeus grants his request. Lightning bolts consume the city's main buildings, and Yrigoyen awakens. Background: Valle was an industrial film producer who produced a newsreel, Actualidades Valle. He hired Quirino Cristiani, known at the time for caricatures in daily newspapers, to help animate an experimental political vignette for Valle's newsreel. They made La Intervención a la Provincia de Buenos Aires, English, Intervention in the Province of Buenos Aires, a 1-minute sketch ridiculing Governor Marcelino Ugarte. The film used paper-cut animation, which Cristiani learned from a film by Emile Cole. Although many Argentine sources identify the release of La Intervención a la Provincia de Buenos Aires as 1916, its actual release date is unknown. The film was a success. Writing and animation: after the success of La Intervención a la Provincia de Buenos Aires in 1916, Valle began working on a full-length political satire film which became El Apostol. El Apostol was a satire based on President Irigoyen. Valle hired Alfonso de la Ferrier to write the script and Andrés Ducos to build 3D models of buildings in Buenos Aires. La Ferrier asked Cristiani if he would be interested in being the principal animator, equivalent to directing. Cristiani said yes, but he would need help due to the amount of work required. The animation method would be identical to that of La Intervención a la Provincia de Buenos Aires. To attract publicity, Valle hired the popular cartoonist Diogenes Elmano Taborda. Taborda liked the idea of bringing his caricatures to life and gave Cristiani sketches of the characters. Cristiani was dismayed, however. Although he thought they were good, they were too rigid and detailed for him to animate. Taborda left the production, daunted by the amount of work needed to complete the film, but allowed Cristiani to make his drawings simpler and easier to animate. It is unknown how long El Apostol took to produce, but it was quick for an animated film. Production was estimated at less than 10 months, or 12 months. A total of 58,000 frames were filmed, which clocked in at 1 hour and 10 minutes. El Apostol became known as the first animated feature-length film. Quirino Cristiani reportedly received little credit for the film. He was paid $1,000 and received a small opening credit. Cristiani left Federico Valle due to Valle's interference with his work, and Valle never made another animated feature film. Cristiani worked on many animated short films during his career and at least 2 other animated feature films, Sin Deja Rastros, Without Leaving a Trace, and Peliodopolis.